Today, I'd like to talk to you about the 5 foundations of leadership. Where did I come up with this? Well, I have a group of about 12 people that I mentor on a regular basis, and wanting to speak to them and pour into their lives, I began to think about the concept of leadership. And if I had to boil it down to foundations, what would they be? What would be the pillars of this concept, this incredible concept of leadership? I had 3, then I went to 4, then I finally settled at 5. And so I'm going to do a 5-part series. But today I want to talk to you about vision that provides direction, vision that provides purpose. And we'll also talk about what is a visionary leader. Can a person be a leader without having a vision or being visionary? I would say they cannot, because really it has to do with the infomercial of the future. Where are you leading people? Where are you taking them? What is the picture that you are creating for them? The canvas, if you will, of the objective, of the very mission of the organization, the company, the business. And so, some people say, "Wow, I'm not a visionary." Well, this is maybe something that you need to develop. Where is it that you're going? What is it that you see? Where are you taking people? Because if they're going to follow you, they need to know the roadmap. You are the provider of the roadmap. Let me give you some key things that vision does. Number 1, it provides a clear picture of the future, what things could be. And by the way, hopefully you're painting a picture that's always better than the present or the past. It's number 2, it's rooted in reality, but it's also rooted in belief. In other words, we can accomplish this together. Number 3, it inspires people, it motivates people, and hopefully it unites people and causes people to rally around the vision. As I mentioned before, number 4, it is directional. It has strategy. It has strategic decision-making that's involved in it. Number 5, it requires perseverance and even resilience. Those are some of the key aspects of what your vision should require and what it does. So, what is a visionary leader? Now, maybe you're not exactly a visionary leader, but every leader must have a vision. If you're a visionary leader, in other words, this is the main element of how you lead other people. Number 1, you see beyond the present. You see possibilities. You see that better future. You see where you are taking people. Number 2, it communicates a compelling future that people want to be part of. They release their energy, their passion. They get excited about where they're going and what you have drawn for them. It involves that strategic planning and thinking. And by the way, it gets them involved in it. There's this collaboration of, let's do this together. Let's think about this together. How do we win? That's really what strategy is about. How do we win? It builds trust. And I love this subject. It falls under emotional intelligence, but it builds trust amongst the people that we're in this together and I have your back, and that whole idea of camaraderie, which feeds the morale of the organization and wants people to be there on a daily basis and even work beyond what's required. And then finally, it models this idea of perseverance and resilience. Yes, we're going to face adversity. Yes, we might even have setbacks and roadblocks, and maybe we might have to go sideways for a little while, but we are not going to stop, because at the end of the day, we are here to influence people to act according to the vision, and giving them a clear reason and objective as to where we are going and that we are going together. My friends, the number 1 fundamental of leadership, you must have a compelling vision that people are willing to follow.